Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
Hard to get grants for what I do.
So please support us on Patreon.
Are you for real?
One of our rare ventures into the A-list this week, although Congo does have a B-movie premise.
This is a talking gorilla, Moira.
Also, unbelievably, the first Bruce Campbell film we've reviewed.
What?
I know! Although he's not in it for long. Back at Command Centre.
What in God's name?
Briefly, Campbell's Charlie was out in the jungle finding...
chemically flawless, blue diamond illuvia.
Monitored by his former fiancée, Karen, played by Laura Linney, who is now sent to find out if Charlie is dead or alive. And while you're out there, we still need those diamonds for our communications satellite. Elsewhere, we meet Amy.
Hello, Amy. Thank you for the flowers.
Peter. Hello, Peter.
A talking gorilla suffering from recurring nightmares. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. What's the problem?
It's happened before. Gorillas in captivity degenerating mentally, having to be destroyed.
You take them out of the wild, put them in a cage, experiment on them, and they go bananas. If only there was some causal link. But her art has made an impression on Tim Curry, who funds an expedition to Africa with no ulterior motive.
I will pay for Amy to go home.
Karen is along for the ride, despite friction between her and Amy's keeper, Peter.
Yes, very, very ugly woman.
They land in a war zone. Times like this, who you gonna call?
Guess what?
Captain Monroe Kelly is part Indiana Jones, part Rambo, all Ernie Hudson.
I'm your great white hunter for this trip, though I happen to be black.
In another world, this guy got a great spin-off.
20th century sucks. Maybe the 21st will be better.
It don't look good. After some negotiation...
You know it's the gorilla that's going to get you across the border safely?
She's a Freemason. They head into the jungle.
What's going on?
Strikes me their first plane could have been shot down, but I'm sure the nuanced view of African politics will be a key plot point. I'm kidding, it's nothing to do with anything. Now we learn Tim Curry's sinister purpose.
You're looking for King Solomon's diamond, the lost city of Zinj.
So,
that gorilla knows where it is.
Curry's after the diamonds, Karen's looking for Bruce and definitely not the missing element of a communication system. Peter and sidekick Richard are taking Amy home, and I don't know why Ernie Hudson's here, I'm just glad he is.
The Mizumo have several levels of dead. Someone's not dead until they're completely dead.
It's a natural Venn diagram of plots. Oh, and there's whatever killed Groovy Bruce.
My primatologist tells me it's something new. He doesn't know what it is, but it's gorilla-like.
What now? Not to get needlessly political, but this movie does divide Africa into natives and civil war.
Who's Kafka? Tell me!
But now... so Amy can be with her own kind.
Hello, I'm Amy.
No one saw this coming.
She doesn't really belong anywhere, does she?
Not since you monkeyed around with her. One plot line down.
The diamonds are here!
2 down, just need to find Bruce and we can all go home. But now the group does what movie groups always do, split up. Goodbye, disposable sidekick. He's not necessarily dead. Now maybe.
The myth of the killer ape is true.
Seems to be. But what are they and what are they doing in this lost city?
They domesticated gorillas.
Didn't do a brilliant job.
They bred them to violence.
I'm paraphrasing the pictographic language I've never seen before. This is 20 minutes from the end, and what's remarkable here is that someone saw the concept mutant apes living in abandoned diamond mine and thought, that's a bit thin. better add several more plot lines.
Charlie?
Hey, it's Bruce Campbell.
It's him?
It's him.
So you're single. The bad gorillas attack. Fresh. Easily defeating the heavily armed humans. What can save them?
Ugly gorillas, ugly, go away.
That makes no sense. They might as well construct a laser gun. It was foreshadowed, but still. How do you tie this lot up? That ought to do it. Well, at least Karen will be able to upgrade her boss's communications satellite.
This is for you, Charlie.
Now you died for nothing. The critics had some choice words for this movie.
Perfect, you say?
They did not, but Ernie Hudson is great.
They're out there, but what are they doing?
Tim Curry is having a whale of a time.
Every word of it was absolutely true.
The gorilla performers are good, as are Stan Winston's animatronics. Boy, I wish there was a happier end to this sentence. The actors are fighting an unwinnable war against dialogue that is part cliché, part exposition, and yet still not the worst thing about the film.
This isn't gonna work!
B-movies aren't always good, but most of them are focused, and that also goes for big budget B-movies like Alien, Terminator, Predator. The plot is like a laser. Between politics, natives, and hippo attack, this is a diffuse mess even before you add all those stories. The killer gorilla plotline is criminally underdeveloped.
Bad gorillas.
That's pretty much it. It wants to be a roller coaster in which they encounter all sorts, but for a roller coaster to work, it has to be on rails that can take it up and down and round, but always on that clearly defined path.
What are you talking about?
What a great metaphor. Let's end on that. While you're out there, we still know you... The actors are fighting... Oh, shit. They are focused like a laser. Damn it, not quite right. Tim and sidekick Richard... Tim? Who's fucking Tim? There isn't a Tim. Thanks for watching. Please unexpectedly laser the like button. One good thing about this movie, it makes us yearn for the Tim Curry-Ernie Hudson team-up we never got.
Perhaps.
Your pitches for that movie in the comments below.
Are you serving that ape a martini?